guys, this is the Juggernaut here, and yes, I did just turn my head sideways. How are y'all doing? It is a fabulous Tuesday afternoon at 2:38 in the afternoon, and I just got off work, so let's go do what we always do. Let's get this out of the way first. The quote of the day: "Patience is the companion of wisdom." So, yes, the steering is extremely light because I have it up on its back wheel. So, what does the quote mean? Well, we'll find out. Yeah, I kind of had to bring it forward off the stand because I wanted to let her idle for a little bit to warm up. What does this mean? Well, in my perspective and my take on this quote is that it means that you do not become wise if you're not patient. Think about that for a day. Just think about it. So also another thing to get out of the way quickly in the MotoVlog, special shout out to SRKCycles.com. The link will be right here, I hope, if I figured out how to do that. Like right there. I have nothing but respect for these guys. They're awesome. Everything about his store and his website is easy. It's nice to figure out. He has anywhere from Harleys to the next latest super bike that came in. It's awesome. I can't. There are not enough words I can describe of how well his customer service and his customer satisfaction. Everyone is satisfied with him. He's up in Pennsylvania. I will put a link in the description below. I will also put his YouTube channel up because he does walk around videos. Guys, I do honestly want to stress this enough. If you ever want to buy a bike sight unseen, this is the guy you go to, okay? Everything in his walk around videos, he shows you every nook and cranny of the bike. He even starts up the bike. Then he takes it for a test ride. It's awesome. Everything about the bike, like you can trust the bike right away. Like I had an old colleague go, "Well, you don't really want to buy a bike before you even go and test ride the bike." And yes, that's very true. That is very true. You do not buy a bike before you go and see the bike. However, with SRKCycles.com, that's really up to you if you want to make the trip. The bike, he fires it up, he takes it for a ride, he talks about the bike, he sells the bike, honestly, and he sells the bike so well. Honestly, Sean, you sell the bike so well. Pretty much every bike you show me, I want to buy the bike. But I'm not a millionaire, so, well, that's not going to work. Everything about the bike is awesome. Now, some bikes come in and they're not looking so good, and some bikes they come in and they look like they never were ridden. But that really depends on who the last owner of the bike was. And you can't really point it at him that like, well, this bike looks horrible. Well, the bike was taken care of very poorly by the owner before it. I don't know how else to say that if you're ever looking for a bike, and today is August 1st, it is the first day of August. Yeah, we are midway through summer. For most of the kids back here, actually some of the kids in Fairfax will be going back on the 28th or 23rd. I think it's sometime in there. I don't know. Haven't really done much brain food on that one. I just know I'm not going back yet. But anyway, it's the middle of summer. It's not too late to buy a bike, guys. It's not gonna, around here, the riding season isn't really gonna end until about, mid-October. About mid-October. Last winter, you pretty much could have ridden all year. It did not get cold. It snowed once. It snowed once, and it wasn't much. You can pretty much ride all year. Everything around here now. I don't know what this year holds. This one's been kind of weird. It's been hot. It's been cold. We've had hurricane. Well, we didn't have a hurricane, but it felt like a hurricane. It dropped over 8 inches of rain in this area alone. I was in the middle of making a motovlog. I don't think I was recording then. I was about to start when it let loose on me out on the roadway, and I was soaked. I was on this bike. What else? What else can I? How else can I explain to you guys that if you're looking for a new bike, go to SRKCycles.com. It is worth the trip. If you want to go out there, which I highly express that you do, because he is an awesome person to meet. Everything about him is it's just awesome. And he's got an awesome beard. He's got an awesome looking beard, guys. Anyway. I don't know why I'm fixated on his beard. It's like the mainstay of the business. It's just, you see beard. And it's awesome. It's an awesome looking beard. I unfortunately can't really have a beard because of my line of work for sanitary reasons. So it's like, I want a beard, but I can't have one. And I gotta be really meticulous with shaving and all, but whatever. And they're like, did you shave today? And I'm like, yes. And they're like, well, it doesn't look like it did. I was like, well, I did. So, I keep getting off topic. Anyway, going back to SRK Cycles, he's laid it out very, very well. He has bikes for 10 grand, 20 grand, 5 grand. Like, it's like bikes 20 grand and below, bikes 10K and below, and 5K and below. Honestly, they're all good quality. Like, they're all so well taken care of and looked after by Sean that they all, like, they look good. I've had a few friends ask me, well, do I buy a new bike? Do I buy a used bike? And a lot of it is a pro and con situation. You really gotta pro and con it out, okay? We got a bicyclist. Come on. Ride faster. Please. Oh, man. Well, it's really, you got a pro and con it, okay? For a Harley Davidson, let's just say it's a nice one. It sets you back anywhere between 30 and 40 grand, okay? Goldwing is Honda. The Honda Goldwing at most is $32,000. But that's more or less a branding issue, and that's not what I want to talk about. But going back to Harley, and all, you know, you can buy a bike brand new off the showroom floor for 40 grand. Let's just say it's 40 grand right now. Okay. It has no miles. It's got no miles. It's brand new. And the second you buy it and ride it off the lot, she is no longer worth 40 grand. The automatic depreciation in the bike hits pretty much the second you sit on it. Okay. Whether with a bike that, you know, yeah, it's had one owner, it's had 2 owners, it may have had 3. Okay. The bike is at 20,000 miles. The engine's just now broken in. Well, technically the engine would have broken in around 10, but you know, 20. It's seen some miles. It's ready. It's road hardened. Okay. It's had a few riders. It's had a lot of oil changes. If the rider who owned it before you took good care of the bike, you can take that bike way farther, okay? I know a guy down in Florida, his Goldwing has 1.4 this is with an M, million miles on it, guys. 1.4 million miles. Okay, he's never rebuilt the engine. So let's just take that for example. If you take care of your ride, she'll go forever. Sean has Harleys with 90,000 miles on it, and they act as if they're still young and strong. Like they're 20K, and they're hitting their stride, and they're at 90,000, and they're not even close to giving out. Okay, I mean, I've seen cars where they don't sound very well when they hit 90,000, or Gold Wings when they hit 150, they still feel great. A car that hits 150, for a car when it hits 150,000 miles, you're ripping apart everything on the car. You're changing suspension. You're looking at the engine. You're looking at timing belts. You're looking. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. But that's with the motorcycle that hits that. Who gets that old? Most bikes never see to get that old, which kind of sucks. Like, I have two 35-year-old VF750S Sabres downstairs in my garage. They're 35 years old. One of them has 39,904. Thank you, buddy. 39,904. Okay, that engine, it's seized. I don't know what happened to it. It was left in my farm field for a while, and I have no idea what happened to it. Yeah, which is bad. I would just let them go. And the other bike. Okay, so little clarification. These bikes are what you would call a field flower. They were left out in the farm field for a long time. The inhabitants, like the spiders, all the spiders, pretty much moved into my garage. So now I'm on the hunt to kill spiders, because I don't hate spiders, but when they're big enough that they make a noise when they walk, that ain't gonna be me. I do not like that. No siree. No siree. And my other Sabre is at 6901. Granted, that engine didn't run either. I watched a YouTube video a few weeks back on putting Monster into an engine, and how it gets really bad carbon deposits. It can get, like, you can totally mess up your timing and everything. Hello. Yeah, it's not a stop for me, man. You get really bad carbon deposits, and you can really throw off the valves. And the bike, the engine wouldn't start after that. That was something. That was nice. I think I was riding a Ducati. So the engine had really bad carbon deposits. So we think someone who owned the bike first may have upset an enemy or something, or someone, or maybe an ex-wife, I don't know. And they put sugar in the gas tank and killed the engine. So I don't know. That's what I think happened to the bike. Anyway, we're going for compression testing tonight. 2 long months of replaning the heads, valves, lapping the valves. Woo, what do we got going on? Which way? So we're going right. I do know how to stop, sir. There's a stop sign. There's a stop sign there. Oh my. That's cool. That's real cool. Anyway, guys. So it's really, at the end of the day, it's what you want to buy, okay? I like old bikes. Okay, hold up. I like bikes that run. I like bikes that run, paid for, and run, and they move. They're serviceable. That's about it. I paint my own tanks, so really, if the bike has a paint job I don't like, well, it's into the paint shop. which really seems kind of mean to do that to a bike, you know, take the original paint off, but it gives it new life. It gives it my personality. I bestow my personality into the bike. Okay, that Saber, the one that we're fixing up right now, it had red. It was Honda red. I sandblasted it down to bare metal, and I put purple on it. I put a purple pearl. I'll put pictures of it. Anyway, guys, this has been the Juggernaut here, and I hope you enjoyed this motovlog. SRK Cycles right now. Check out our bike. These guys are awesome. You'll love everything about him. And hey, he's planning on doing a free giveaway each month for $10 in a subscription. You have a 1 in 1,000 chance of winning the bike. It is a hell of a good odd. I want you guys to go out, check it out, and stay posted. Anyway, this has been the Juggernaut here, and have a good Tuesday.
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true, but the world is pretty cold. You might need a sweater too. I'ma put a ride on ya. Kid from California, trying to make it in life. In school they never taught ya. Dreams of my own, I've been working from home. I can do it on my own, but sometimes it gets cold like cause it's cold outside and I don't know why. I'm just living my life, I'm just living my life. Nothing's what it seems, got a pocket full of dreams. In a world that is free, so enjoy the warm breeze. I'm just living my life, I'm just living my life. There's nothing I want more, nothing else I wanna see. To grab a mic and hit a stage and kill it on the scene. Persevering for my team so they can acquire cream. Find out what the words pays off really mean. Breathing life to a dream, my peers wouldn't believe. But I'm running out of breath or I forgot how to breathe. It's been colder than ever, nothing like I remember. Like spring is the winter and every day is like December. So bring out your coats, bring out your sweaters. There's no telling when this weather is gonna get better. Cause I remember the moments when I was thought as a joke. Now they're giving me handshakes saying it was a joke. But I ain't joking around, I'm trying to give you all hope. That you can do it if you want it, man, you drive your own road. Yeah, a notebook full of raps by the end of every class. It's my formula for life, not the formula to math. Like cause it's cold outside and I don't know why. I'm just living my life, I'm just living my life. Nothing's what it seems, got a pocket full of dreams. In a world that is free, so enjoy the warm breeze. I'm just living my life, I'm just living my life.
It's too cold, it's too cold.